This out to about the 38-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
So either show out or get your ass blown out. It is what it is. And if you quit, the whole world of no use of me.
Are up against a 3rd and 5. Purdy looking to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. So 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Type shit.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Samuel in motion. Purdy sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
No.
Inside the 10, marking down at the 9. 48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. We're scoreless after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Huh?
Throwing here, Purdy. That's to the pylon and incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th.
Keep that field goal, big homie. That's your best bet. Go ahead and get up on the board. Play smart. See, the other people sit there and they talk shit. And they got them be like, hell nah, I ain't gonna punt, I ain't pussy. You know, not punt, field goal. But look how close you are. You did all this driving for a touchdown. Okay, good throw.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the 1st quarter before we split into the 2nd. And finally,
I don't know what car that go to.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
If you whistle by yourself, you have to come home and pick yourself up.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Every single day by the time he gets off. And know when it's hot, when you got all
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
I'm about to show you how to run that ball. That's what I'm about to do.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That little run game sweet though, you know.
Now a man born here in California.
Oh, not like that.
The defense closes quickly there.
That ain't how you run it at all. That ain't the ball running skills I really possess.
To something else.
Maybe you own that shit.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get
Oh,
this
his
there.
run
4th and
defense
6.
is impeccable.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Stroud off the play fake. They'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run with Mixon. And a pretty quick burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the
Oh,
leverage?
good
Where's the
defense.
full-man wind? Where's getting into
Boy,
the
that was
offensive
good
backfield
right
and
there. I
spilling
fuck
the
with
ball?
it.
How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
2nd down and 8. Now Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Stroud to throw it. And he'll slide to a home here, still a little shy of the first down marker. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
What's the last?
Play action. Here's Stroud.
Alright, let me get it out of my hand. Let me see what the game do. Don't be trying to pop me up to clean up on my birthday. That ain't what I'm trying to do.
But you said you wanted to do the Friday night
Yeah.
podcast, and you want to record, and so we got to clean up the front row.
Oh, I said we didn't.
You did say we.
Damn.
4th down. Stroud
Why
gonna
am I
try to throw
French?
for it.
Why did you stop running,
They
nigga?
cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Oh, they were 4th down?
But they come up empty here
Type
on
shit.
4th. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding
That lion
nothing.
in front of my whatchamacallit. I know 4th down that close. I would have kicked the field goal. You know, some hit or something probably give me motivation to clean up on my birthday.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
Now Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big connection on that one. 46 yards.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense. But on game day, they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
And this one looks good. It is
Oh,
going right
man.
down the pipe. possession. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And this will be a return from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Joe Mixon, he's to the 10. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, 82 yards. And the Texans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
They always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Set up to throw it here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just short of the 30. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And every time you step on a field, coaches are always going to talk about how important tackling is in a ball game. In this one, especially so. You can't allow these guys to break free and get extra yards after contact, but that's exactly what happens here. That can't continue as this game goes on.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working. But how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Here's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. McCaffrey running up the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before his helmet. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. McCaffrey. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
And as this drive began, the offense had to be thinking touchdown, knowing the situation. Even after that loss, touchdown still on their minds. This is a one-possession game. A field goal doesn't do them a whole lot of good.
Back to throw, Purdy rolling to his right. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Purdy from the gun. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers will add to their fourth quarter lead. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here? Purdy will throw for it. Buying time to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Now it's Mixon running right. Fancy footwork at the 45. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. Here's a 2nd and 7. Here's Stroud. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He's across midfield. And finally down at the 36-yard line. Here's first down. Here's Stroud. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now second down and a few inches. Now Stroud. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Here we go. First and goal. Stroud to throw it. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
On the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
He quit on me. Oh, he quit on me. Oh, y'all, he quit on me, y'all. He quit. He quit on me. That's crazy. I'm playing with the Bears. I never play with the Bears, I don't think. Play with the Bears. Drink my Arizona. Dan? I know it, Dan. And trust me, you are not the one.
So much NFL history.
Dan, I'm the man.
Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium.
Oh yeah, and you on YouTube, fuck nigga. So you better play your best. I'm about to make a highlight tape out your ass.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Chicago. Tyler Scott now to return it. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. It's Cater Kohu up to make that play. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying grounded with Swift. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Working quickly here. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Built up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. On 4th down, it's Williams. And it falls incomplete. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Tagovailoa off the play fake. His first throw is an interception. Picked by T.J. Edwards.
Appreciate the ball back.
Partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now we're going to have to flush it. That's key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 3. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, again to Swift.
Oh, that nigga slow.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop to run like that for a tackle for loss.
And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stick with Achane. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. We'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
For the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside field goal range. Room inside the 10. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Trying to run it in. Achane. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
2nd and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Tagovailoa now. Has a man, it's A.J. Touchdown, Miami. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
And he misses the point after, so he stays a 6-point game. Following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Williams from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Bears, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 41. Dumped off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Williams to throw on first. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And that's good for a gain of 5. It's Keenan Kohu up to make that play.
Yeah.
Working from the gun, Williams. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Williams to throw. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender waiting that rep. That brings up 4th down. To throw, Williams. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach's challenge to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again. Here's Tua. Able to find Achan. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Here comes the final play of our first half. Man in motion here. One final shot before halftime. Throwing for the end zone. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Washington now to return. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on it.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jalen Johnson with the pick. And the Bears take over after returning it inside the red zone. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the 2nd half.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, it kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Washington now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Chain on the inside give. And His effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 31. Hits his target. That's Durham Smythe.
What?
Up the middle. It's a breakaway.
Type
He's on
shit.
the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins just need
You
2
okay?
snaps to steal the lead. So that brought an important score here as they
I'm
move out
sorry.
in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Tagovailoa will look to throw. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is. Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past
Oh,
the
no.
30. He'll begin from the 36 as the return is brought down. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Moore's got it. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down that time by Kendall Fuller.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on
Oh,
schedule,
cool.
makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll cobble together a yard there. It's Kader Kohu up to make that play. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. Williams on the play action. Completed here to commence. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. He's back to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? change now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Out of the shotgun, a gift to A.J. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running with A.J. and out of the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Dolphins with a 5-point lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They kick the running back in motion. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And his pass is going to fall incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. 7 yards on the run. That's going to make this 4th down call a whole lot more interesting.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The play clock down to just 2 seconds, but we get a timeout call. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. A lot of pressure on this kid for Jason Sanders. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Obviously, Kate, that miss would have made it a touchdown game. Think of it this way, it's still a touchdown game. But instead of it forcing overtime, now it's going to give them a loss.
Setting up to pass. Bit of desperation on this deep shot.
What?
That's incomplete.
How didn't you try to catch it?
There like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. I was hoping to get that one to Keenan Allen. So that brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
What?
And the Dolphins got it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You could almost feel the eyes of those defenders like saucers. They see a quarterback in the open field, and all they want to do is knock him out. Or in this case, knock the ball loose. Job done.
You sleepy? You want some of my drink?
The Bears decide to call their first time out. And they
Baba.
No, your baba.
Are you cow?
2nd down, carry for A-Chan. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Well, get off my face if you got to do all that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
You game fuck nigga.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And finally, Brock.
That one dirty. Yeah. Yeah, your elbow on the outside. You want me to go get it? Yeah, let me go get it. Yeah. This one, something like that. Alright, let me see, pretty girl. Sleep. Take 2.